Hey, you know how I said probably about 9 months ago that we go back to Dyson sphere program? No, we're not. Maybe one day, especially with the dark fog now out. No, we're doing City Skylines. The aim of this, I suppose, is to see if a normal player can do anything vaguely like the likes of City Planner plays or Biffa or any other of those experts, getting the most out of both the efficiency, not that I do that, of building a city and also making it look pretty, almost it seems without trying when I watch some of their videos. Now, so yeah, so I'm going to be taking tips from the likes of Biffa and City Planner Plays, but I haven't watched their videos all the way through. I've never really built a city more than 7,000 people. I literally had the vanilla version of this for ages, almost since launch. Never really played it, and I think I used Biffa's link only 2 weeks ago and got all the DLC for like 30 quid. And I thought, yeah, I'll grab that. I want to give this game another go. So yeah, so I'll be using some of their tips, but I don't do efficiency. I don't do min maxing. I'm a normal player, a normal guy, and yeah, we'll give this a go. We'll play through, see if we can do anything that's kind of similar. All of the streams will be edited down into episodes, which will go onto YouTube, so they might be a bit better to consume. But yeah, so we're in. Let me just yeah, let's get going. Really, yeah. Let's hit that. Right, so actually, what I'll just do, I'll show you what mods I'm using, and again, most of these are tips that I've got off of Biffa and City Planner Plays. So I, you know what, playing this, I've very rarely purchased more than like 2 tiles. So this will be interesting. And coming from like the likes, I've played SimCity 4 a lot, and the idea was basically to pack as much of the area as you could with as much stuff as possible. This is very different. You can have, your primary city, and further on you can have like suburbs, and it's as much as it's called Cities Skylines. You can make, like it's more realistic, isn't it? You can have a, especially from a UK perspective, where you can have like a big town or a city surrounded by little villages and suburbs, and you can kind of do that on this, I think. So yeah, so anyway, the mods I've got, so all areas purchasable. That's optimistic. Automatic pedestrian bridges. Yeah, a lot of these. I don't even. I've not used them. I don't know how to use them, but we'll have a go. The better health care toolbar mod. That's just handy. So these are all quality of life mods. They don't really change. They don't change the background simulation. So yeah, better healthcare mod. I tried this better road toolbar and I completely screwed up a city a while back and couldn't figure out how to fix it, so I turned it off. Don't have that. Don't have that. I was going to turn that on. Kind of wanted to play with that. Shift U. Blah, 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 blah. Nah. So yeah, we'll have that. Find it is really handy for, finding stuff. Forest brush. Actually, I think I found that crashed. Harmony is just a dependency for some things. Hide it. I was like, whatever. Blah 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 blah. Don't want that. Don't want that. So the loading screen mod. Don't really know what that does, but I thought I'd turn it on anyway. Move it's nice for helping to make things look nice. Network anarchy and network anarchy is kind of a must. It just kind of it helps to build things where you might not have been able to build them before. That's about as basic as that gets. Don't really know what that does, but it sounded important, so I went for it. Picker's really handy, so you don't have to find things in menus that you use a lot. Resize it. That resizes your panels. So you can, I'll show you that. It's easier to show than explain. Blah blah blah. Roundabout builder. It's not that hard to build a roundabout anyway. But skip intro. Skeeve. That, oh yeah, don't really see the point of that. Now this is one of the musts. Traffic manager. Yeah, it should be in the game. And the unified UE just sticks a lot of those mods in one place for access. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, we'll hit new game. What of the many maps are we going to pick? I've only played a couple of these in my entire life. So I'm just... shall I pick a random one? Or shall I pick one of the originals? I think, for the sake of people who haven't got DLC, I'll pick one of the original ones. Let's go for something that looks vaguely interesting. They're all, like, the original ones are all quite flat. Because I'm British, I'm going with left-hand drive. You know what? Don't like Boreal. So yeah, River Run. Can we actually? No, can't change that. So, temperate. Here we go. Shady Strands. Left-hand traffic. We're going to call this Blue Rage. Thingy. Yeah, that'll do. So, and we got natural resources, all of them. Splendid. Not a lot of land area, but I don't never use much anyway. Yeah. So let's give this a go. Bang. Yeah, this whole screen that you're seeing here is the improved loading screen, so you can actually see as your assets load in and yeah. So yeah, so this obviously takes about 1 billion years to load up, as you'd expect. Yeah, so talk about, obviously, I've been gone a while. I am going to try and do this more regular. I know I dipped out. But hey, it's nothing that Skystorm doesn't do. He disappears for 6 months. Comes back with no explanation. As much as I used to like his channel, that just pissed me off. And I'm sorry if I pissed people off and that I didn't come back to Dyson Sphere program. But, you know, at the end of the day, it was very early doors on the channel. I had like seven subscribers. We were all probably gonna shit their pants that I've posted to get a notification that they get there's another video. Right, here we go. Right, so yeah, actually I've never played this map. Oh, this, yeah, okay. So we got our highway running right through the middle. I'm used to having just this big blank square, effectively. Right, so challenge right off the bat. For normal gamer person, I mean it is all very flat at first glance. We can't have a look at contours yet, but yeah, okay. Well, you know, it'll make it interesting. Now, I'm going to go with initially the kind of thing that City Planner Plays does, just as like for your entrance. So I'm sure anybody who's ever played this in any way, shape or form knows that you have to build this one piece of road, and as City Planner Plays does, I'm going to build it there, and there that unlocks the rest of your roads. Then I'm going to go to a medium road, and this I believe from this is kind of going to be. I don't want to make it curved, not yet, because the idea really is to get an efficient, not an efficient. I don't really do efficient, but you want to make it work. I know a lot of players, and maybe there's quite a lot of people because the price of this has come down, so there might be a lot of people playing this for the first time. So we'll pop down. Oh, actually, it is lumpier than I thought. So yeah, there might be a lot of people who are starting this for the first time, and actually, if you don't know how to start off, it's really easy to lose money and get really disheartened. We put our curve tool on here. We're going to make it one way, and we'll just come out about there, same again, about there, and obviously you can if you go upgrade, right click on a bit of road, that changes the one way. Okay, so they're coming in this way, and they're going out that way. Lovely. Right, so we got the beginnings of our road network. So again, from the perspective of keeping things cheap, there's absolutely no reason not to use gravel roads right off the bat. And again, this is all stuff I've learned from City Planner Plays, and even though it's not very British, we're going to go for a grid system to start off with. This is very, very, very City Planner Plays. But like I say, I've never really watched any of their videos past about 7,000-8,000 people. So after once we get to that point, it's all going to be very doing my own thing. So we come out one more because of how big this road is. Because you have 8 in between each kind of block, and this is just a nice fit. Yeah, so we'll stick a grid there, and initially it's you have your RCI meter down here, and it's all about just getting going. We'll have yeah, so there's obviously very high demand for residential and none for anything else. So yeah, we'll get rid of road guidelines because they're getting on my nerves. Okay, so what we're going to do, I mean, this is going to be an interesting shape right off the bat, because it's usually you have a really big chunky area. Oh, the picker tool in the unified view. This is awesome. It gives you your most recently used things, or you can just hit that, click on it, and you're ready to build it. Love it. Makes life so much easier. Yeah, so we'll Made that one too big. Being temperamental. Yeah. Yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do, this here is going to be the industrial area. You want it nearer the highway, so all the industrial traffic comes in, doesn't go through all your residential, just goes, you know, straight off to an industrial area. So we're going to build, plan it out, all very gritty and boring. These road guidelines are getting on my tits. Right, so that's going to be the start of our industrial area. This is going to be... I'm just going to extend that out a touch. Didn't really want to get rid of that rock, but, you know. So, yeah, I mean, you know, any new player can whack down blocks, whack down this and that. What really makes the difference is variation. We'll get to that later. But when you watch Biffa and City Planner, particularly Biffa, no offence to City Planner, but Biffa is so good at making things pretty. And we're going to attempt to get, you know, even if it's not close, just, you know, I'm a normal gamer. Let's see how a normal gamer can do making things look pretty. Yeah, and we'll get there. Right, let's just start. We're not going to start zoning yet because we need to think about power. And usually what I do is, I mean, you can go wind and all of that, but no, we're just going to go... Yeah, we're just going to go straight in with the coal power plant. Bosh. Yeah, actually, this landscape is a lot more lumpy bumpy than I thought. We'll do things to tidy it up and make it look nicer. There's a lovely tip that Biffa's got of just putting like we can't look at it yet, but like low ground cover leaves and bushes and that, and you can go over that and it hides lumpy bumpies, makes it look much nicer. So we'll give that a go later down the line. So yeah, so we got power. Splendid. Notice I'm building everything here paused at the moment. So splendid. Yes, yeah, so what we'll do is it's a little bit of a cheat, but I don't really like having power lines. They just get in the way. So what we will do is cheat, build some temporary residential just across here, so we can kind of what will happen, because the power will kind of follow where you build. So no, I'm not going to do that, sod it. I'm the creator, I have every right to change my mind. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to bring it across here. That's what I'm going to do. I'll bring it across here, and our first patch of residential is going to be here. So that's power. That's power ready to go. Now what we're going to do, because this is all industrial here, or will be, we're going to buffer it with some commercial. And again, this is all very City Planner plays. All along here, all along the kind of the central road, there's terms for it, like collectors and all this sort of stuff. I'm not really sure. I didn't pay much attention to what they were talking about then. But you know, you've got your main road, and then you've got your you know, sort of internal access roads. So, yeah. So, we'll start our residential off. That will eventually be commercial as well. And residential. And then we just need to think about water. So have a look at your water direction, and it's a strong flow that way. So what we'll do is we'll pop a water pumping station here and a waste off pipe right over the other end. Like that. So we've got to use a lot of pipe. And we'll just pop that there. We'll run it under the roads, as City Planner says, because that's where they should be. Yeah, I'm just going to run it in a straight line right to the edge here, I think. That'll do. Tidy it up later, and we get the bing to say you're connected, and we're just going to connect that straight up again. Tidy it up later, and then we just need to feed power, and we'll just come along here, round there, round there, and that should be enough. Let's unpause it. And bang, straight in. Our first complete nipple. Yeah. So yeah. People come in. People are coming. Awesome. Awesome. As Skystorm would say, awesome sauce. Which I always took as a euphemism for, you know. Right. Yeah. Let's just see. So at the moment, look, we're leaking money. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. We're only going to be leaking money for a little while. Now, looking at this, I'm thinking we can have some forestry industry. Like, maybe not here. I could probably keep this for residential, but certainly over here. That might be good for forestry industry. We can obviously cross the river, maybe put another junction in. You know what? I'm just saying, I have never built anything like this before. Ever. So that'll be hilarious. And eventually, you know, a lot of the time, what stops me from carrying on with a city is eventually this gets busy. And I'm like, ugh. So, you know, I don't know how to fix it. I've watched so many videos and I don't know how to fix it. Anyway, this looks like it's probably going to be like fertile land, so maybe some farming. We're still bringing in. I think we've got a couple of commercial buildings coming in. So yeah, we're thrumming along. Are you pumping out yet? Oh, I forgot power. Okay. Well, yeah, just not tidy, but there we go. Just bang it over there. As the city gets bigger, these pylons will disappear, and we'll get to a point where we really don't need any. Right, so this is powered, but we haven't got enough people to actually use it yet. Yeah. Okay. Right. We've still not got any industrial. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, let's bop a bit of. What? Something must be on the wonk there. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh well. And yeah, so we need to feed. What's a good idea? Because this is kind of this road here is our first road. I think our main pipe will sort of come off, just run all the way, you know, down until we start being less boring with you know, grids and whatnot. Yeah, and so yeah, we clearly wanted some industrial. So and now all of our residential has been developed, so we need some more. So let's get some more. And where are we? So again, this is going to buffer, probably there might be some industrial over here. That's just going to buffer that. It's more for sound and pollution buffer more than anything else. Do we have water down there? We do not, so we just get that in. Beautiful. Excuse me while I just have a look at my dock. I have a viewer. Yay! It's not me, is it? No, my browser's not open. Ha! Hello, viewer. Greetings. Usual gubbins. If you like this somewhat unique approach to streaming of, you know, just being a normal gamer rather than, you know, straight off watching utter experts, you know, it could be interesting. It could be interesting watching somebody who's kind of normal at games, failing dismally, so you can point and laugh at them. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that rock. I like that. See, I want to keep that. So, see, this is what I would never do. Take into account things that might be pretty, that can stay put, you know. And this is where the beauty of the Move It mod is, okay? See that tree? I can just pick it up and shift it. Oh, apparently it's going to disappear. Oh well, lost that one. So it must be just because of the rock asset. Can't stick things next to it. I wonder if I can... No, I can't yet. Oh well. Sod that then. Now I notice some of these trees are staying. Is that... I'll just check it to see they're not clipping buildings. That looks a bit weird. Oh, no, it's in the garden. Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, right. We have a... Yeah, now we've got a serious requirement for industrial. We don't need this power line anymore, nor that one, nor that one, nor that one, that one, that one, that one. Oh, probably actually did need that one. Here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you're definitely more industrial required. I don't know what happened there. Whatever. Let's just check our water. Yeah, we just go up to there and across there. That sorts our water out. So yeah, they want places to work now. They want places to work. So let's continue with building out. Let's see. I don't want to get that close to the coast because I don't know what I want to do, but something's telling me I shouldn't go right up to the riverbank. That maybe do something prettier with it somewhere down the line. So yeah, we've got a little bit of residential. That'll be residential. That'll be commercial. Water coming across. Did water down there. Okay. So we're still a ways. You know, our first milestone is a little hamlet at 440. So we can't build schools. You know, you can't really do anything of anything yet, and we're still losing money. But it's going down. I mean, it was like 700-800 quid early doors. We get more things. They pay more tax, and as soon as we come into the next part, we can actually go in to this budget screen, go to taxes, and there's kind of a, you know, it starts off at 9, but you can bump it up to 12. I think Biffa does 13, but you do get a few annoyed people. But 12's like safe. Nobody complains about 12 right across the board. So you can bump it up 3% right off the bat, and that, you know, that helps. Right, let's speed it up just so we can get some of this filled in. Right. Oh, I just noticed something. See how these cars, they're already backing up. Now, this is built in, okay? You don't have to use a mod or anything for this. So, you can go to adjust road. Why is that there? And you can say, okay, this is a main road. It's a main road. And then you can just go assign stop signs. Actually, I don't think it's right. I think this might be a mod, but you can still do it for those that are, you know, non-modded. You can do it up here, junctions. We don't want that traffic light there. We want that, and we want all of these. We want free-flowing traffic through here. So, and we just want those connecting roads. Okay. Again, this is all very city planner plays, and there's some weird stuff happening over here because I forgot to get rid of that bit. We don't want that. Let's go back into our junction. Just double check. Yeah, that's so that's fine. So they come straight. They shouldn't start queuing up here. They should just go straight through. Yeah. Cool. Right. Did I zone that for residential yet? No. Okay. So yeah, we need some more residential again. Let's pop some in. Water's good. And look, plus 520 a week. So we're already in the green. And every time you level up, which we are not far from doing, a few more people, you do get a little bit of a cash injection, which is obviously a good thing. So yeah, we'll just wait, because we're gonna hit that 440 like any second, and we'll see what lovely new things we can build. Right, okay, so it opens up garbage management as a service. It opens up healthcare, and it opens up education. And for your houses and that to level up, you need to kind of provide these new services. Okay, so don't ignore them, otherwise your houses just won't level up. They'll all be living in hovels for the rest of their natural lives. You'll end up in the year 3000 with everybody living in trailer parks and shacks. So we've got a few new buildings. We've got our landfill, elementary school, medical clinic, blah blah blah. And we got a cash injection of, I think it's 20,000. So what do we want to do? One little tip, and this is something I've noticed, that the way I always used to work, as soon as I hit one of these milestones and started building, I paused it. When you pause it, you're not earning any money. I don't notice when Biff, City Planner plays, when they're playing, they very rarely pause it. And you think, okay, well, they've got to 10,000 people, and they've got 180 million billion squillion quid. How have they done that? It's because they don't pause it. This was a realisation that came to me the other day. And they obviously spend a lot of time beautifying and things like that. And when you're spending time, and it doesn't have to be a lot of time, when you're spending a bit of time beautifying things, weeks go past. And you'll look at your money and you'll go, bloody hell, where did all that come from? Yeah, so that's quite cool. So yeah, it's just a little tip. Don't keep pausing all the time, and money will come in. It's good. Right, first thing we're going to do now we've got that upgrade is we're going to go to our taxes, and we're going to bump it up to 13. No, 12, sorry. It's 12, isn't it? 12's the safe bit. So, yeah. Taxes, all good. Nice week. Now 1,000 a week. No loans taken, none needed. So let's have a look at our services. Now, I always like to put a school in first. You know, again, City Planner plays tip. Don't put the entrance on your main road. That'll end up clogging it. Put it on an access road. Bang. Smiley faces. We have a school. Excuse me. I have a little bit of a cold. I am going to just extend this road out a bit. Because I think I want one more block in. Yeah, let's go back to our dirt roads. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to leave this alone. I'm not going to do anything with this. The school is going to sit there. That's it. We've already got 87 students. Now these things fill up fast. Like, especially if you're zoning quick, they fill up fast. So I just want kind of a services area. So, and because this area here is going to be residential, probably, then this is going to end up kind of central to a residential area. And as a non-city planner kind of biffery kind of guy, that just makes sense to me. You want it central. You don't want it on the outside of the city. Maybe like with the university campus, you'd have that further out. You wouldn't necessarily have that in the middle of a city. I mean, you can, But if you want a nice campus area with, you know, landscaping, then, you know. And really, you know, again, I've only just got the DLC, so a lot of the stuff I just haven't played with. I don't understand, so I'll be learning it as I go. Right, medical clinic. This is one of the mods. Splits it into different medical types. So we got 2 medical clinics. We got. Let's go for the more traditional looking one. I think that looks nice. And we'll pop that near the school, right there. So again, everybody happy. And the other service that we needed to provide was garbage collection. So now obviously we don't want to put the garbage collection right in the middle of the city. That would be stupid. So yeah, look, somebody already wants their garbage collected. So we will pop that. Do I really want that right near the river? Not really. I'm going to pop that there. That's fine. So that sorts out that. So now the houses will upgrade as much as they can. I'm just going to build this out. Where's our power now? Can I get rid of more pylons? Not quite yet. No. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop a little residential, and that should sort out that bit of power there, and I can get rid of this little bit of pylon. Right, you know, now our residential is going nuts because we've just put the school in. We've just put those services in that we just gained. Okay, we put garbage in, we put healthcare in, we put education in. Good stuff. We're starting to knock towards 2,000 a week. Got 13,000 in the bank, and we've just spent a ton of money. You know, a ton of money for this early in the game. So let's get some more residential in. Now, what we're doing now is we're getting further and further away from the commercial areas. We don't really need any more commercial areas yet. Can I come? Yeah, I'm going to come one more block down. Oh, I didn't check. Let's check the water. Where's the water? Yeah, good. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we got a little area there with no water. Let's pop that in. That's got water. That should be fine. Oh, can I get rid of that now? No. So yeah, let's just continue building this out. And I'm going to leave... Yeah, these ones... Yeah, I'm going to leave them blank. See, our next upgrade, we will get, like, fire and police. And I'm thinking... I didn't really want to build on this bit, but I might put fire and police in up here. Or here. Yeah, maybe fire up here, because you're more likely to get fire in industrial areas. And maybe the police down here. I think that makes sense. But yeah, now I'm jabbering and not putting in any. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, when you get sort of further and further away from the commercial areas, and it can be a good idea just to, like you do, you have little pockets of commercial here and there. It's not all in town or on the main thoroughfare through an area, so there's no harm. I mean, obviously all of this is going to be commercial anyway, but it's not bad just having a few little pockets of commercial here and there. One thing I learned recently as well is that you can just do, you know what, I'm going to put police and fire here, so I'm not going to do that one yet. So yeah, we'll do this. get that residential in. We're already, you know, I have never been so restricted for space. So it's kind of going to force me to do things differently to how I've done them before, which I don't think is going to be a bad thing. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm leaving these ones empty. So I'm going to try and I'm going to sort of do my best to pretty them up. I'm going to put services in here, maybe like childcare, elder care, because they're all going to be kind of central. And maybe, yeah, police and fire up here, because eventually this road here I'm going to upgrade, because it's, I think this would be called a collector once it's upgraded, so it collects onto the main road. It seems to me to, if I have fire and police down here, then they can get to the industrial area quite quickly. Look how quickly this has filled up. I don't think I zoned that one. Apparently I did. Okay. Now already, very early doors, I'm having to think quite hard about how I'm going to do things, because now really I've only got this area to develop on, this area to develop on, and now I've got to think about things I've never really thought about before, like bridging across to this, which is, I get the impression, is likely to be expensive. Or indeed coming across here. It seems weird to have another interchange next to this. So yeah, I can't. There's almost a part of me that wants to delete all that and put a big roundabout in, but I don't think that would be a good idea. It'd be alright early doors, but that'd soon show as a stupid idea. So this is really making me think, and maybe I'd have to do something temporary, almost like just coming across here and building a bridge over to it. But yeah, there's part of me that thinks that's probably a crap idea as well. So now we can do districts. We've got a few policies, loans, district specializations, and these are the new services we need: emergency services and a police department. And now we can do industry specializations as well. So again, these are things that I've played with a little bit. Industry specializations, but later on you have like extra buildings you can add, and they're supposed to do stuff, and I don't really know what. But now we can put our firehouse in, which we will park there, and we can put our pigs in, which I will park there. Okay, so now we have police and fire coverage, so our houses can now upgrade a little bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna zone that residential, but we still can't do parks or anything like that. We can do a few landmarks, but you know, they're naturally expensive. I don't think I've ever built any of those. Don't know why. Don't know if you have to. Maybe they're for prettiness. What I really want though is landscape, parks and plazas, and I think that's our next target, 1400. Yeah. So once we get up to tiny town, then we can put parks and plazas in. Now, you don't have to put a fishing in. So the industry bits are as much. So new services, yeah, parks and plazas are sort of required for upgrades. These aren't. So what I said earlier is a little bit of a wrong. Okay, go over it. How are we doing for check power? We're still good. Check water, still good. And notice as well, you know, yeah, you can adjust the budget. You really don't need to bother early doors. You don't. Because you can soon, as long as you develop quick enough, you can be into money making. You know, I've done all the services, and any money I'm getting in now is just, you know, spare, just for building. But residential is starting to get to be an issue, and now I'm pausing it because I need to think. And I'm thinking longer term. This road is going to come up and around here, and this kind of will be residential. We can do a lot of forestry here. What's that over there? I can't zoom into it to have a look. So, actually, ooh, okay. So there's another interchange over here, which I could. So I can buy that. So maybe that's where I want to go next, because it also gives me access to the train track. So now I'm thinking this area here could be industrial with a train station there, scooting off. It's really we have an interchange, so we can do more residential or maybe forestry. Yeah, so we've got ore, lots. Oh, we've got a lot of ore. We've got a lot of forestry. Not much in the way of fertile. I don't necessarily think we'll be doing much in the way of farming. But yeah, we've got a couple of options. But at the moment, I'm liking this. As much as it's out of my comfort zone. But we have railway over here as well. This would give us more development room without having a bloody great big highway in the way. But it's what I do next. I can buy that, but it's a lot of money. I've got to think about this. No, I think I'm gonna go with the initial plan of. Am I? People used to say I'm indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. Okay, make a decision. No, no, gonna go that way. Right, okay, so. No, I'm not going this way. Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of bridging roads that go over this. It's gonna be temporary, but I don't want to buy a. I don't want to buy a section of road yet. If I'd have thought about this a bit more, I might have bent this around to go over. But what I might be able to do is have another collector going across here. I'm not sure. Let's have a let's have a look. So if let's just do page up. I've got a horrible feeling if I build this, it's all going to go wrong. Ah, there we go. Unmodded. Don't want it to be a bloody tunnel. Ugh. See, this is my lack of experience. I don't know how to make this look good. Look at that, 6,000. No, that's kind of defiant. That's decided it for me. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Let's begin the process of curving this around. And I'm gonna kind of head down this way, so we end up kind of near the train track over there. I think that's our kind of easiest and cheapest option, and let's start running it again. And it'll give us a bit of, now we're going to start getting to like interesting shapes. So I'm going to come off, I'm not going to come off on the, yeah, I'm going to come off on the end. Straight road, please, with guides. Yeah, we'll maintain our grids here. Let's say we want it efficient, and then we'll just make our shapes a little more interesting, like that. Yeah, so we're back to really needing some residential. So we'll pop a little bit more commercial. We're leaving that and make that residential. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, we're not doing pretty yet, but like I say, like I think one of the early, can't remember the name of it, the early maps, it just gives you a wide open area with like the highway right down the edge with a little bit of a river. It gives you just a wide open area for building on. You know, you can get going really quickly, but I didn't realise when I was looking at this, actually, for somebody who's a bit, you know, crap, this is actually causes a bit of a challenge. I don't need that one anymore. So I can zone a bit of that. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to buy, because do I do weird, do I bridge over that? Do I? Oh, I mean, he's gonna want another main road running through. Like, anything I do over here is gonna want another main road like this one going through it, and I'm like, I'm just drawing a blank on how, without putting another interchange right here, which is just gonna seem weird to me. And it seems weird to, like, I don't know, put like a roundabout here with another highway going around and over. So maybe we build our city kind of here, and this ends up as like a riverside suburb, you know, something like that. Right, we're starting to get to a point where we need quite a lot of industrial. So let's get some industrial going again. And our water. And some more water. And we're just going to go full on. Hang on, something's weird. Stats. Oh, that don't update. That's just stupid. Sorry, I was just looking at OBS's Twitch stats. It doesn't update. Have to close it and open it again. It's a bit crap, isn't it? Right, all of this. Industrial, please. Let's get some more jobs on the go. How is power? Still good. It's going to be different when that comes in. I'm gonna, very, very shortly gonna have to buy that piece of land. Like, very, very shortly. But there, to there, to there, to there. We'll have a little bit more commercial, just a little pocket, residential. Remember our water. So yeah, it's coming along. We get, we're getting people. How far are we from our next? So yeah, we're only about 150 people away from our next bit, and that's parks and plazas. That's where we can finally start looking at making things a little prettier. Yeah. Let's just check our junctions. No, there is a way of getting it to do this automatically, but I can't remember what it is or how. So let's just do it manually for now. Oh, hang on. Water. Oh, really? Oh, actually, we can just tweak tweak that should, we had a little pocket there with no water, so that should sort that out. That's our fire department and our police right there. Okay, we still need a bit more residential. Okay, so we're going to buy... I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy... Oh, I need 2 patches. Oh, this stinks. I'm going to cry. I want that. Because I've curved that way. Okay. I've got a plan. I'm going to buy this highlighted one here. I'm going to attempt to put some sort of interchange here, which I have never done before. If it looks ugly but it works, then fine. I can tidy it up later. But it'll allow me to put a main road in and start utilising this area. If I put another interchange in. Actually, I don't need to do it. So we do have the railway line there, kind of in the way. No, I'm getting it. Fuck it. Right, decision has been made. I have committed. I've committed to it. So, yeah, so what we have here is a highway. Let's call this the M1, and we have this interchange coming off at junction 1 for the M2 or whatever. So, let me think it like in real life, you would have a slip road coming off, usually onto a roundabout that goes off to wherever that way, but then bridges back over to another roundabout which slips back on this way. So you'd slip off onto a roundabout which can go over, but the roundabout also slips back on again. That's kind of how a lot of them work in the UK. So What is this? I can actually have a look at it. Oh, it's an old... It's like an abandoned cemetery. It's castle ruins. We've got a tourist area. I think that's going to be our best bet, but we'll save that for another time. We don't need that yet. This is a really busy junction. Yeah, we don't need to do that yet. But what we do need is to continue with our very boring grid of residential, because we really are needing more resi. So water, no, we're good for that. Commercial buffer, little commercial spot, boom, residential. I'll probably get rid of some of that to put a parking, because yeah, we've got a few areas where we're going to want parks. Power starting, and we're going to want a power station soon. But we're doing all right for cash. Are we paused? Oh no, we just hit Tiny Town. So yeah, parks, excellent. So now we can do a little bit of beautification and stuff. So we'll let that develop, and we'll go back to our little elementary school, and we're going to make this a nice little area. So we'll go in here and we'll find a small playground. We'll pop it in next to the school, and then, you know, people are happy. It's a nice little area. Kids can come out of school, go to the playground. It's nice, right? Yeah, it's lally. And I think, yeah, we like that. We'll just make this a, you know, nice little. So now we can start like putting trees and things down. So, you know, and this is kind of where Biffa excels, and I don't have anything. You know, these are all the. I have all the just the standard trees, and there's quite a lot of them, to be fair. I mean, we're really temperate, so you know, you want to kind of pick things that are relevant. So you wouldn't put bamboo trees in, but just a tree with leaves. You know, you got alder. Let's, you know, stick a few, and there's already a, you know, few trees around, so it's already. What's that? Did I just pick the bamboo tree? No, I don't want that. So it's already, you know, quite a pretty area. And these things here, if we go back over, do you remember saying about how gruesomely horrible this is? You can hide that with these. Now the problem around here is they'll all immediately die because it's polluted, so I'm not going to bother. Like here, I mean, yeah, we could use the landscaping tools to, you know, to smooth that out. Or we could just, you know, we could. And remember, you know, right-clicking it just does something, you know, something kind of simple. Don't think I want that one there, actually. And then we, you know, we whack a few. Whack a few trees on top of it. And it just makes that you know, I mean, Biff would do a better job, but you know, I think I'll put maybe I'll put a a little path. Why not? Put a little path. And we'll freeform it. And I'll just bring it, bring it around here. And then we'll carry it on. Got rid of a tree, but yeah, we got we got a nice little path, and that. I mean, that looks pretty, yeah, right? Right? And maybe, rather than having a natural beautification, we can do like unnatural beautification. Put these stupid pink trees in. And this is where the beauty of the Move It modeler. I think I like it better parallel. But these ones that are already here, I can shuffle them around. Maybe I want to move that one. Maybe that one all by itself. I'll park it more in amongst them, so we got a nice sort of tree area. And now I can't remember what. Yeah, so. Yeah, that's just space them out a little bit better. Yeah, and and then it's sort of kind of pretty. And then we can go. Is it in here? We've got props. Just, you can pop a couple of street lamps in, just to light the way in the middle of the night, so people don't get murdered quite as often. Something like that. And then I don't know, that's that's it. Yeah, maybe something really hideous, like a bin. Everybody loves a bin. Is that as close as I can get? It makes that really difficult to freaking. Nah, don't like it. And like a little picnic bench, maybe by the trees. Have a little picnic area. Why not? And I think I'll pop a bin by the path there, which makes sense because you got a little picnic area. And then that just makes it a little nicer. Maybe pop a couple more. What was that? Just a big bush, isn't it? But yeah, well, some medium size, maybe big tree. What's that? That's a fir. It's a beech, so that's temperate. Park some of those there. A couple of beech trees. Oh yeah, that I'm sure Biffa could do a better job, but it's not bad for somebody who doesn't really do beautification. So now we got a couple of we got a park. Maybe we put Why am I talking so freaking weird? So yeah, let's so we've got dog park. Oh, power. So park with trees is quite big. So we'll save that. Can I fit that there? No. We'll save that for a different area. We'll just... Yeah, we'll just... there's a, you know, dog walking park. Bang that in. But yeah, now, yeah, we have power issues. Yeah, we do. Have I got... Did I have a little... Yeah, we need to sort that out before they move out. But you see what I mean? Like, we spent a little bit of time beautifying. And all of a sudden, I mean, yeah, we just put the power station down. We got 40,000. Right, these should all go. Boff, 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 boff. Yeah. And then, yeah, so we've got this place now. We can just continue this nice little curved path through. You know, this, yeah. Yeah, and then we can, yeah, just do the same. What's that? Oh, content creator trees. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. So yeah, let's we'll carry on with the pink theme, shall we? Just line those up. About there. Out there. Go back to our props. Get the street lights. So yeah, I mean, even an idiot like me can make things look semi-reasonable. But the big question is, can I make things look more reasonable on a much grander scale? I suppose that's the challenge. Longer term. I'm just going to move some of these trees so we've got more... They're more kind of clumped. Gonna want some more, aren't we? What's the yeah. Why is the oak so small? Oaks are big. Baby oak. So large shrub. That's, yeah, some, what's that? Corsican. Yeah. Let's go back to our older. That's alright. Yeah, maybe, you know, maybe it's a bit more random. You know. But the other thing I don't like is like low vegetation, high vegetation. Yeah, so you know, sometimes you get these low vegetation. I want it thicker. See, I don't know why they don't like keep the grass. So you end up with these kind of weird patches. I don't know what that's about. That seems weird to me. So you can kind of cover it back up. Again, this is something I've seen Biffa do? I assume he doesn't like those sort of weird blank patches of dirt. But anyway, I digress. Let's go find our little park benches again, and we'll make another kind of picnicky area. Pop a bin there again. Yeah, yeah, and that, you know, we've got this kind of nice little peaceful area. Not too bad. Right. Alright, we're coming up to... Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, 1 o'clock, near enough. 1 o'clock. I'm gonna shut the stream off. Thanks. Alright, just noticed I've got a chat. Hello, chat people. You're going to try and sell me something in a minute, aren't you? Yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to sign off any minute. Blanket Fort Knox. Blanket Fort Knox. Thanks for viewing. Yeah, I'm going to try and do this regularly. Bored at work, huh? Like a bit of City Skylines. Fair enough. So what country are you in then? I say those picnic tables, yeah, they're common in the UK. You know, whether you're in a park or playground or, you know, pub gardens. Those are exactly the sort of picnic tables you'd have. So you can call them picnic tables or beer tables. But yeah, okay. So what we're going to do next time around, I'm going to try and stream this on. I think I've got the schedule as Tuesdays and Thursdays. And on a completely different note, Marvel Snap on Wednesdays. I know it's all a bit weird. It should have been Marvel Snap, but I just wanted to get started on this, to be perfectly frank. Yeah, so yeah, I'll be online again. No, I'll be online again tomorrow. Tomorrow is officially Cities Skylines Day. Probably from 10 till 12, I think I've got it on the schedule. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at doing this intersection that I was talking about, trying to mimic the UK one where you have a slip road and a roundabout. So a slip road onto a roundabout, and then it goes over and then onto another roundabout, and then you slip onto the roundabout or you slip back off the roundabout. That's kind of how a vast majority of them work in the UK. You know, we obviously don't. You know, in the US, I suppose you have these massive interchanges, but you know, apart from really like London or Birmingham, we don't have those massive interchanges. We don't have, you know, usually just a big roundabout for really busy, even off like the M25 or the M1, a big roundabout off of junctions, and that's enough. Well, I say that. Sometimes it's enough. You'd obviously get traffic jams. But yeah, that's what we're going to look at next. We're going to look at going over here, roundabout, creating this junction, go up here, so we can start off some forestry industry. And obviously build up our residential, because we need it, and so on and so forth. Right, so, thanks for joining. Cheers, Blanket Fort Knox. Hopefully you'll be the first of many. And yeah, let's hopefully see you tomorrow. Okay, have a good one. Like I say, yeah. Sorry, this will be. There'll be an edited version that goes up on YouTube as well. I'm going to collect a few for so probably won't go up on YouTube for a month. So yeah, cheers, bye.